Shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen. I've unironically not said that in about 2 days. 2 to 3 days. Yeah, I have actually not said that in around about 2 to 3 days. But the proof is in the pudding. 4 days? Thursday night. Wrapped around. Friday night. Saturday night. Sunday night. I may have been off by a couple of minutes, but okay, fair enough. 4. Mr. Socks89, who did, of course, also follow. Hey, how's it going? And Aloy made, yes, we are, in fact, a rare specimen. Absolutely. There is a whopping 10 of us in the world. And I believe myself to be the strongest when I submit my current Aloy to the Aloy Mains Discord channel. And nobody was able to claim a stronger Aloy. So until I see a stronger triple crowned Aloy, i.e. a stronger triple crowned Aloy main, I probably have the strongest. Did you lose your virginity to a guy or a girl? Girl, of course. How many guys in total during the trip? How many guys in total? How many men in total? If that's what you're asking, there were 5 of us. By definition, there were 5 of us. And then there were also 5 women with us. I mean, everyone? 10 total. It was a trip, 10 total. Big orgy. That's if you have friends who like to engage in big orgies, cool. That's not what we did. We got wasted. And we had essentially a gigantic group therapy session. That's what we did. We went to the beach, we hung out, we played some board games, we watched some movies, and we had scuff karaoke. Yeah, that's what we did. Real good stuff. Damn near kissed a girl. Nude beach? No. So yeah. So that's the dealio. Alrighty. Let's start off with today's shenanigans in Genshin Impact. Now, I think it's probably worth recognizing that this week we are seeing some cool stuff happening, not just in Genshin, but also in Warframe. For those of us who play Warframe, there is some sort of ARG going on right now. Answer my question. How many of you were virgins? Hey, Cephalobar, how's it going? How many of you were virgins until now? Until now? I would guess 6 of us? So yeah. Hey PB, yeah, hi Bara, hi PB, yep, all good, all good. Aw, Cake on his almost got his first kiss, yeah, almost, exactly. Okay, so without going too far into the details, so we have this ARG that's going on in Warframe. If you don't know, apparently there may be a thing that happens if we all somehow collectively gather some 10 million void traces, I think it was, or thereabouts. So a lot of people are going to go and do relic runs right now. That will be something that I will attempt to do tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. And thus Kate continues his life as a sad person. Incorrect. I'm still in Sydney, so therefore, by definition, I have not continued a life as a sad person yet. However, my self-imposed exile will begin again next week, in which case the quote-unquote life as a sad person shall once again recommence. That is for damn sure. So yeah, while I'm still in Sydney, I am still relatively happy. But when I go back to Brizzy, I will be rather independent, but relatively less happy. Now, why would I be less happy? Oh, it's very simple. All my friends are here. Man's stolen some bird eggs. Oh yeah. Man's gonna be stealing a lot more than just bird eggs, folks. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you in Brizzy compared to Sydney? When I'm in Sydney, my happiness ranges somewhere between 7 and 10. When I'm in Brisbane, my happiness ranges somewhere between 5 and 8. Does that make sense? Because the main advantage that Sydney has is that all my friends are here. So on the off chance, on the chance that I am feeling rather lonely and I want to hang out with someone, I have a gigantic plethora of friends that I know for a fact are interesting to hang around, and we can just chill and grab lunch and do some dumb shit. That's about it. With everyone in Brisbane, it's that kind of thing where it's like you don't really know them well enough to just be like, hey, do you want to hang out? It kind of has to be a whole song and dance in order for it to mean something. Whereas with all my friends in Sydney, yeah, no, we don't need to do that. Should have ate a Little Caesars pizza on the road trip. Unfortunately, like we found out, all of the Little Caesars in New South Wales are permanently closed, which kind of throws a spanner in that work, doesn't it? Little Caesars is mid. Oh, how are you going to respond to that, PB? That is a big call right there. Those are some fighting words. There is that one YouTuber who solemnly swears that Little Caesars is a godsend. What's this? Wait, where did that, okay, that's not. Horn link. Got him. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at what this actually is. See if it actually is porn. For all I know, it could actually end up being porn. Let's find out. Oh no, good. It's actually news. It is actually news. Let's have a look at this news article. Okay, here we go. Apparently, a Westminster college is offering, is standing by plans to offer the elective pornography study class by social media onslaught. Ah. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. So, this is a college, right? So this is effectively like a university. It's essentially the same idea as a university, right? Okay, I actually want to record this. Okay, let's have a look at this. Westminster College standing by plans to offer elective pornography studies despite social media onslaught. So, a college is essentially like a university, right? Is that the idea? Recording porn. Yeah, exactly. I know what college I'm going to. Hell yeah, dude. So, a college is essentially like a university, right? So, let me just start off this particular article by saying this. In my university, when I was doing my bachelor's degree, I also decided to take up the elective pornography study class. It was known as Porn, Art and Politics, and it was a very interesting class. I'm gonna tell you this right now, it was a very interesting class. It looked at the social, political ramifications of the existence of porn, as well as how porn basically deleted Betamax, for example. Like, porn essentially was a make or break for technology, and it essentially what's the word? It essentially influenced how technology would also develop. Because none of us used Betamaxes almost immediately when porn was available on VHS and not Betamax. You know, that kind of thing. What's the difference of university and college? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask an American, honestly. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference in the long run. Anyway, let's have a look at what's going on here. Oh, my mouse is... Alright, give me a sec, folks. So, the college has experienced an onslaught of social media attention, phone calls, and even doxing of staff. Jeez, just because you incorrectly disagree with the idea of a college, you know, offering the elective pornography studies class, doesn't mean you should be doxing the friggin' teachers. Jesus Christ, mate. Like, we talk about doxing being like a bad thing in the gaming society, but then we unironically want to dox staff members because they want to teach kids about porn. I mean, come on, guys. come on, just chill. Oh my god. Alright, let's have a look here. Despite considerable pushback on social media, Westminster College is standing by its plan to offer an elective class of pornography during its upcoming May term. Each spring, Westminster College offers students short-term credit-earning experiences which can include study abroad opportunities or intensive study into a subject matter often unrelated to their majors. So what this effectively is describing, to me anyway, what this is effectively describing is like a general education subject, a gen ed subject. When I was doing my university degree, we had that same idea. Basically, my university degree was media art, and oftentimes we were given the opportunity to study gen ed. We had to study like 2 units of gen ed, or 2 courses of a general education, and then 2 courses of, I think, also like something on top of that, like, oh no, sorry, this also fell on the gen ed. So it was like that kind of thing where it's like you had to also study something seemingly unrelated to your actual field. So for example, one thing I did during my bachelor's degree, despite it being called a a media arts degree, is I did what was called Philosophy 101. So I also did an entire semester of Philosophy 101. Kate has a study. Kate has a master's degree as well. So, sorry, Kate has a degree? Yeah, Kate has a master's degree as well. Alright, so we have no intention to back away from offering this class. By and large, the campus community is supportive of that academic freedom and Westminster's commitment to talking about tough subjects, she said Westminster College's Chief Marketing Officer Sheila Yorkin on Thursday. Westminster is a private, non-profit, accredited and comprehensive liberal arts college in Salt Lake City. Okay, so that's, to me, when I hear something like that, I'm thinking, okay, this is just one of those like weirdo liberal arts colleges. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Would I go to a quote unquote private, non-profit, accredited, comprehensive liberal arts college? No. I also wouldn't go to Salt Lake City myself, but no, I wouldn't go there. I would go to a university. That's what I did. I went to one of the major universities in New South Wales, but whatever. The college has experienced an onslaught of social media attention, phone calls, and even doxing of some staff since conservative influencer, talk show host, political commentator, and activist Candace Owens tweeted about this course earlier this week. So, full disclosure, I think Candace Owens is an imbecile. So that makes a whole lot of sense to me. And all of her followers are imbeciles as well. I thought this was a joke. Okay, let's just read this thing. I thought this was a joke. It isn't. This is a pornography class that you can enroll in at Westminster College in Salt Lake City. The class description reads that porn is as American as apple pie, and students will watch pornographic films together and discuss sex as an art form. Okay. That sounds really, really good. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if Candace Owens even understands what is going on here. But that sounds really, really good. Porn really is as American as apple pie.
Jokes on you. Boys have already done that since the beginning of time.
Here's the thing. This is a Forbes article. Okay, that's okay. No, that's from 2001. Let's not do that. Let's go for... Okay, I can't... Okay, I welcome anyone to look up a study on how much money was spent on porn. I'm going to look at a 30th of December 2018 Guardian article. See if this tells us anything. The growth of internet porn tells us more about ourselves. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Estimating how much money the online porn industry makes is difficult, not least because of definitional problems. What counts as adult content, for example, could be like super duper softcore stuff, or it could be or it could be relegated to super duper hardcore stuff. We'll just have to see. Okay. Conservative estimate is $15 billion. which is bigger than not just Netflix, by the way, but is also bigger than Hollywood as a whole. I want to say this again. Apparently, there is a figure that suggests that there is an estimate that the porn industry makes $15 billion a year, which would actually make it more than Hollywood as a whole. So if you want to say that porn is not as American as apple pie, I'm sorry. The big meme has always been that more people spend money on porn than like video games, Netflix, and films. Does that mean porn can surpass both Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk? Yes, absolutely, because who the bloody hell is Elon Musk? And here's the thing. I'm gonna take a guess here right now. There is a good to fair chance that this particular subject, this course on pornography, is not just people watching porn and then talking about sex. No, they may also look into the social ramifications of porn. How there are people like Candace Owens who think, oh no, you can't talk about porn in school because they're imbeciles, because they're so hilariously conservative that they refuse to discuss anything even slightly mind expanding. It's that kind of thing. So let's have a look at the actual course description itself. Film 3000 porn. 2 credits. Okay. Hardcore pornography is as American as apple pie and more popular than Sunday Night Football. That is actually true. Our approach to this billion-dollar industry, okay, is as both a cultural phenomenon that reflects and reinforces sexual inequities, but holds the potential to challenge sexual agenda norms, and as an art form that requires serious contemplation. We will watch pornographic films together and discuss the sexualization of race, class, and gender as an experimental, radical art form. Yes, this is awesome. So, for example, something that needs to be discussed, especially amongst young people, if you ask me, especially amongst young men, is the sexualization of Asian females. You know how, like, if you ever join me and Sam during movie night and we're talking about sex, we are going through some of the things that are probably going to be covered in a course like this. It's not just going to be I feel like this kind of course is probably not just going to be a course on, you know, just, oh yeah, we're gonna watch some porn. No, we're gonna also look at like sexual relations. This is effectively like another form of sex ed, which hilariously Candace Owens is probably against anyway. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't follow her ideas. I just know a general idea of what she is in terms of her beliefs, and my understanding is she's an imbecile. So yeah, sexualization of race. The what did I say? The fetishization of Asian women, class, gender. Obviously, with a lot of porn, there is a very major gender dynamic that is often involved. Like, for example, how often do you know of the porn of the girl who is basically ridiculously submissive to the guy, and the guy basically just beats her around, and that's the kind of thing that a lot of people watch? How many of that exists? The gangbang of like one girl and 10 other guys. And yet there's not that many, well, okay, there's actually quite a lot, but there's not as much, and they're not as popular gangbangs of like the one guy and 10 other girls who are like absolutely dominating him. How popular is that? It could be interesting to look at like the popularity and what that tells us about society, because art sometimes can be a reflection of society, and the popularity of art can also be a reflection of society and what people think. Berserk unironically portrayed these essentials about porn and sex during when Guts and Casca had sex, and right after that they just talked about the issues, and after that they talk about the issues about war while naked. Yeah, absolutely. Post-nut clarity, for example. You know, post-nut clarity. Having the wherewithal to understand that they're like there are things that you can actually think about during that time. Yorkin said that the 2-credit elective will be taught by a well-trained published PhD who's taught classes like this and similar to this and subject matter along these lines. Awesome. She has lots of measures in place if students are feeling either uncomfortable or whatever the case may be to leave the room and there's no academic punishment for it. Okay, great. She's really aware of the sensitive nature of it as she's a professional. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Imagine actually being able to discuss pornography with a woman and actually being able to get the female's perspective on porn. Because, like, you know, a lot of people probably think that porn is specifically for a male audience. That is simply not true. There is a lot of porn out there that is very much catered to women. Obviously, this is porn that may not be something that you want to watch. It could be, you know, the guy, it could be like 2 super hot buff dudes. How do you know? Because I have female friends. Because I have girls who are friends. I have women who are friends. We talk about this. And we have talked about this. You know, the super hot buff guy who has like a dick the size of like an entire building. That kind of thing. Friends with benefits? Sure, let's go with that. So, you know, it'd be wonderful to not just, for a lot of the guys in America and around the world, let's be real here, it'd be wonderful for a lot of college-age guys to actually get the female's perspective of pornography. I think that'd be wonderful. Okay, dismiss the bitches. I will neither confirm nor deny. I think that'd be wonderful. I think that'd be really, really cool. And you could also look at it from like, yeah, you could basically look at it from like a legal perspective too, especially in America. Especially in America, a country that claims to be free, yet yet it's illegal to be a prostitute. How is it that America claims to be a free capitalist society, and yet it is unironically illegal to be a prostitute? Possibly the most freest capitalist job you could have. Think about it. It's so capitalist, you're literally selling your body to make money. It's so free that you're literally having sex with people. And yet, in the land of the free and the home of the brave, by the way, I would argue that sex workers are some of the bravest people in the world. Sex workers who actually want to be sex workers, by the way. And also sex workers who are coerced into being sex workers. They're also very brave. And they should not be coerced. Being a prostitute pays more than Kate's entire master's degree? Yeah, probably. In the land of the free and the home of the brave, the most capitalist society in the world, you apparently cannot be a prostitute in a legal sense. Like, what? How? I think this would be absolutely wonderful for the people of America. Not the reaction I was looking for, but okay. Oh, PB, you should take this course. You might actually learn something from this course. I think it would be really, really beneficial for you. Because prostitution, there are prostitutes who earn less than me. But there are also prostitutes who earn a lot more than me. What course? It is the Film 300 porn course. The course on pornography. They're probably not just going to talk about pornography. They might actually talk about the sex industry. They might talk about, like, for example, through my porn art and politics class. Through my porn art and politics class, I learned, for example, in New South Wales, there is actual legislation in New South Wales where strip clubs, brothels, they are not allowed to be on ground floor. In all of New South Wales, if you ever visit New South Wales, you will find that every single strip club, every single brothel, quote-unquote massage parlor, but isn't really a massage parlor, strip clubs, brothels, they all have to be either above ground, first level, or below ground. I don't know of any below ground, but if I just walk over that way, a hop, skip, and a jump, I know for a fact that there is a brothel that you have to go up a flight of stairs in order to get into. And I know that's a brothel because it literally says so on Google Maps. Do you think there will be internships? It says the word hardcore. Makes me feel uneasy thinking about it. If you're uncomfortable with it, I'm not going to tell you to do it I'm not going to tell you to study this course if you're uncomfortable with it. In the end, it is your choice whether you want to study this course or not. If you don't want to study this course, cool. If you were to ask me, should I study this course, I would say, I think it would be really beneficial. I really do. I think it would be really beneficial. Just, I need further elaboration on the course before I decide. Well, I didn't do this course, okay? This course may be somewhat different to the course I did. But the course I did, I think, in the end, a lot of the takeaways that I got from this course have really helped me have a much more grounded understanding of, like, society, sex, and the sex industry as a whole. I feel like I'm so much more appreciative of all of this. I think one of the unspoken rules about taking this course is to have a banger of a schlong in order to boost self-esteem. No. PB, weren't you with us when we were talking about this? There was a time when I was working as a caterer, and I was talking with one of my colleagues who happened to be a grown-ass woman. Someone with tons of sexual experience. And I am quoting her. Having a giant dick does not necessarily a good thing. Why? Because if your dick is so big that you're actually punching against you're punching against your partner's vagina, the pain that she is feeling is akin to you being punched in the balls. So if you think, oh, I need to have like the 25-inch cock in order to satisfy my woman, just imagine you getting punched in the balls every single time you thrust. That is apparently what they're feeling. And I am quoting a woman who has had way more sexual experience than I have. So that could be something that can be discussed during a porn course. Think about it. So many things you can talk about. This is the 21st century. We're talking about not the 20th century. Yeah? Humankind evolution? What are you talking about, PB? Don't derail the subject. Let's continue. The pornography course will meet twice weekly for 3 hours over the 4-week term, and students will be thinking seriously about this media. This course is not really a course about just sitting down watching porn and then going home. That's not what we ever do. There are some active conversations, and we're looking at the history of the representation of pornography in film. As soon as the human animal creates a new technology, we put sex in it. That is so unbelievably true. What is the Avenue Q song? The internet is made for porn. One of the most truest of true statements ever. The internet seriously is made for porn. And that's what I was talking about. If you look at how Betamax lost to VHS, why? Because more porn was placed on VHS than on Betamax. And thus people bought more VHSs than Betamaxes. And thus Betamax died. It is essentially a very roundabout way of explaining that. Feel free to research the details and discover the truth for yourself. You know? I'm not a lecturer, I am just giving you my understanding of this. And this is something that we learned. This is something that I learned. And, you know, this is something that I learned and actually investigated and researched during my porn art and politics course. So, you know, there's so many cool things that you can learn there. And so that's pretty much the focus of thinking about how pornography has developed alongside technology. Absolutely. OnlyFans. The idea of the explosion. Like, think about it. The explosion of a single website specifically catered to exceptionally amateur porn. For people who are literally directly serving you pornography of themselves. In the previous days, it was like, oh, you needed to be part of the Brazzers network. You needed to be part of Blacked.com. You needed to be part of, like, all sorts of those networks and production labels, I guess. But then OnlyFans showed up, and you have people who are just directly giving you the content. In much the same way that in the previous days, if you wanted to broadcast yourself live, you had to be on a TV channel. And in order to be on a TV channel, you basically had to be on some sort of a production house or something like that, you know? But now, any old bastard with a camera and a computer can broadcast themselves. I am literally directly broadcasting myself to you right now in a similar fashion to someone with an OnlyFans. Broadcasting themselves, possibly naked, to you. Of course, that also existed with things like Chatterbait and chat rooms and all that jazz. It's very interesting. Very interesting how that all happened, hey. Vibrators? Oh yeah. You went from just a thin stick that allegedly vibrated to, what is it, like a freaking dragon dildo that's like 15 feet long and is wider than most people's legs, and yet it's like ludicrously popular because people just want to shove something that big inside them. Like, yeah, of course, happens all the time. Some have expressed concerns that children are being exposed to pornography or that Westminster students are forced to take their class. Neither is true, she said. How can you possibly say? So I just searched that in an objective-minded research about a women's V-Wars is that the average is nearly 5, and that's aroused. So maybe I have hope for my tiny spoon. Yeah, you'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. As my dear friend Sam said, it's not about the size, it's all about what you do with it. You could make a woman scream, I guess, if you do a variety of other things. It's not just the intercourse. There is foreplay. So incredibly important. So incredibly important. Talk to anyone and they'll tell you. And if you didn't know that, now you do. Now you do. I find this hilarious. Some have expressed concerns that children are being exposed to pornography. Okay, so apparently children are going to Westminster College. Is that correct? Chat? Children are apparently going to Westminster College? What the fuck does that even mean? You can graduate Westminster College without ever seeing me, and we're a tiny campus. No one is forced to take any class with me because it's an elective. It's literally an elective. It's like saying... No, never mind. It's literally an elective. Clearly, this class is not for everyone, and the content is heavy as the class explores topics such as rape, fantasies, and violent pornography. Shit. That's really heavy, but hey, it's part of the thing. Like, how much, like, think about it. How much hentai involves rape? Chat? How much hentai involves rape? Tons. Maybe it's something we should talk about. How much pornography is very violent? Tons. Maybe we should talk about it. The porn of the guy slapping the girl's ass so hard that it's literally gone red. Deep red. Maybe we should talk about this. like, how do we feel about this? Some of us may be very uncomfortable with this because you're literally inflicting pain on someone. But at the same time, sadomasochism is a thing. BDSM is a thing. BDSM, what does that stand for again? Bondage. I don't remember what D stands for. D's nuts. Sadomasochism. Sadomasochism is a thing. Violent pornography is probably part of sadomasochism. Does that mean it's a bad thing, or does that mean it's a good thing? Let's talk about it, hey? Let's talk about it. It's interesting stuff. I do realize I've just spent almost an entire hour on this article. It's so interesting. It's so interesting to me. One of Taurus's goals is to create a safe space for students to study pornography as a group, and I have classroom discussions. Great. I tell students, if it's too much, you can tap out. You can walk out. Yes. Yes. And just like sex, if it's too much and you suddenly don't want to, you can tap out. Just say, let's just stop. Safe word. We've established a safe word. Banana. I'm tapping out. Let's just stop. We need to take a break, you know? You don't have to tell me anything about it. It's perfectly okay. Great. This is great. I never knew porn could hold so much more philosophy than that, though it's mind-boggling. Sorry. No, let me read that again. I never knew porn could hold so much philosophy than I thought. It's mind-boggling, rivaling how of cosmic horror. Oh, okay. Mind-boggling, rivaling that of cosmic horror. And I say that with a straight face. Yeah. One article, and I've spent more than 40 minutes talking about porn. We do that all the time on the stream. This is a great course, chat. Seriously. Imagine walking out of a sex session. Okay, there are a variety of reasons why you would actually do that. One of which may be that you're just suddenly uncomfortable. Like, things change. Like, you have to realize that sex is a really, really intimate thing. Most of the time. I have C6 now. Okay, congratulations. Guess this is a porn stream now. Porn discussion stream. Porn discussion stream. Yes. Yeah, imagine walking out of... Yeah, that's what I say, yeah. For the, like... Talk to any girl and they'll tell you, like, oh, there's probably, like, a variety of reasons. Like, all of a sudden, they're not feeling comfortable about having a guy inside them. Talk to guys, maybe they're all of a sudden not comfortable, actually getting in there. Maybe they might be suddenly having this idea of, oh no, what if my condom breaks? Oh no, what if I suddenly have children? I can't do this. I'm not financially capable of doing this. Like, sometimes there's, like, a lot of insecurities that could come straight to the forefront during the session, and those insecurities could really make you not be part of it. I walked out of sex session too because I was being groomed. Ay! Did you at least report that to the police, please? Please tell me you reported that to the police. Because that, groomed. Being groomed for sex. How best to describe it? Because I know what that means, I just can't describe it. I know what it means, but I just can't describe it. Sexual grooming is the process of which a sexual predator cultivates a relationship with a potential victim. You're basically kind of, sort of behind the scenes setting up a relationship between you and a victim. And it's like it's like a very creepy kind of thing. And it's very much abuse. I was on Grindr on 15. Okay, yep, that'll get ya. You should, I'm gonna say this right now. Like, legally, morally, everything, probably shouldn't be on Grindr at 15, mate. Probably shouldn't be on Grindr at 15. I don't mind grooming for free. Bruh, I wanted to experience it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you were too young. Ethically, morally, legally, psychologically, physically, even, everything. You were too young, mate. I'm sorry. Wait until you're older. Okay. Well, what about to? Taurus says the Westminster College community includes students and faculty with diverse backgrounds and points of view. Taurus grew up in a Catholic church and comes from a conservative family, and she respects a wide array of perspectives. Imagine being against a class that is actually being made by a person from a conservative family who grew up in the Catholic Church. Because you're conservative. Like, that's hilarious to me. We have a lot of conservative students, and to imagine that everyone is teaching porn or sex to our students is actually not true. We do teach quite a lot of courses that include studies of gender, sex, and sexuality, but it's for sure we have conservative folks in this and on this campus who are not happy about the course. Fuck them, I'm sorry. Fuck them, they're wrong. You can have that opinion, but you happen to have the notable disadvantage of being completely and utterly wrong. Academics in many disciplines have been studying porn, myself included, for a really long time in many different ways. That the class has struck a nerve at this juncture was somewhat surprising. Not really. It was kind of expected. It's an odd time to be teaching sex studies, critical race theory. It's never been a good time, but it's definitely a little bit more volatile than in the recent past. In my opinion, sex studies in sex, studies in critical race theory, hell, a study in Hitler would be awesome. A study on Hitler would be awesome. If you had a uni that unironically had an in-depth, deep dive into Hitler and how Hitler rose to power, I think that would be really cool. You know why? Because learning how someone like Adolf Hitler rose to power, the strategies that he used, could make you so much better at recognizing when that shit happens. Okay, don't we already have a story of Hitler and that's when Hitler existed? Yeah! Study that shit! Absolutely! Study him, man! Study him on an academic level would be so awesome! You have no idea how awesome that would be. There is a documentary that I watched on Netflix. I recommend it. It's actually a documentary narrated by, of all people, Peter Dinklage. As in, Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, I think it was. Yeah? Yeah? I think so. How to Be a Dictator, I think it was called, or something like that. Such an interesting documentary. Where they deep dive into like the psychology of someone like Adolf Hitler, Idi Amin, some people, dictators, and how they use their incredible charisma, let's be real here, to become leaders of countries and then do some of the most heinous shit in all of history. Hitler was a dictator and he's a bad man. Hitler bad. Absolutely. Now, let's have a look at how Hitler, who was bad by the way, rose to power and became one of the most totalitarian schmucks in the universe. How he managed to get all of these people to make him, what's the word? Chancellor of Germany. How he became Germany's Emperor Palpatine. And the psychology and thinking knowledge on par with Death Note? What do you mean? I don't understand that question. I like uni courses that are so out of nowhere. Porn, art, and politics. Dictator studies. Hitler study. Modern history. So much crazy shit in modern history. Ancient history. So much crazy shit in ancient history. I wish I was more appreciative of this during high school, I would have dropped physics if I dropped physics and did ancient history during high school, I would probably be much more appreciative of this kind of stuff, or like modern history. I would be so much more appreciative of this kind of stuff now because it's so interesting. It really is. Like when I was in high school, I was not appreciative of it one bit. Now, hell yeah, dude. I want to learn about how Hitler managed to rise to power. Because it could give us an idea of how to be really charismatic to the point where you become a dictator. Okay, the way history is being taught in school is like dumpster fire boring. Yeah. Then find a way to teach it better. How many YouTube videos are there that teach history that are so interesting? Teach history like they teach it in YouTube videos, for example. Teach history, make it interesting. Make it interesting, dude. History should, like, that's more of an indictment on the school system, because if you think about it, a lot of times the school system, the high school system is like, oh, you need to remember all of this stuff for an exam. Does H.P. Lovecraft work count as history? Remind me again, does he not fall under the fiction section? Lovecraftian stuff is, I think, still the existence of Lovecraftian stuff and how it could be a way of influencing society. That could be a history lesson. But in terms of like his actual work and the content of his work, my understanding is that that should be in the fictional section. Yes, you know, like fucking Cthulhu and shit. That should be in the fictional section, right? Right? Anyway, let's just finish off this article. We've got a little bit left. Okay, we've read the online catalog because that was part of Candace Owens' non-fiction. Are you telling me that Cthulhu is non-fiction? I'm pretty sure if Cthulhu is fiction, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Lovecraftian stuff as content is in the fictional area. But the existence of it and how it was an influence on society and art and writing, yeah, that could be a non-fictional topic. Okay, the college provided a statement regarding the class. Westminster College occasionally offers elective courses like this as an opportunity to analyze social issues. Yes, I absolutely agree. As part of this analysis, Westminster College and universities across the country often examine potentially offensive topics like pornography and Hitler to further understand their pervasiveness and impact, as well as how to become a dictator and how that could potentially be something that you might want to recognize, and also potentially how something you could actually utilize to be a better person and have more friends, for example. I don't know. You could potentially learn about Hitler as a way to be more charismatic and have more, and at least have more friends. That could be something that you can investigate and really dive into. I don't know. Think about it, folks. Think about it. Torres said the controversy will likely be short-lived. Yes, I'm sure it will die down soon, and by the time the class starts, people will have forgotten about it. Well, that's the hope anyway. Huh. Let's just see how long Candace Owens decides to stick around and like yell and scream about it on her podcast, I guess. I don't know. The content is not new, nor is teaching about pornography on our college's campuses. True. Again, I did this in like 2015. There's an academic journal called Porn Studies. Really? There's an academic journal called Porn Studies. No shot. Something to read, baby. One day. Something to read. Anyway, I've given my thoughts on this. I think it's a very interesting thing. We've actually been talking about this for 40 minutes. I realized I was reading the wrong timer. We've actually talked about this for 40 minutes. We've actually talked about pornography for 40 minutes. And this is something that happens all the time on this stream. So if you want to talk about sex and you want to talk about pornography, the sex industry, and all of that good stuff, feel free to join me on the stream. Twitch.tv/Kategari, where we're supposed to be playing video games, but we end up getting derailed for like half an hour to an hour. Always on like pornography and the sex industry and all that kind of good stuff. Why talk when you could do it? Por qué no los dos, Soup? Por qué no los dos? Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more stuff about porn, possibly. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace. And we're done. Okay. Tower of...
Head out.
Yeah. So Tower of Thingamajig. So Tower of Fantasy is actually an MMO light. It wants to say whether Genshin Impact is an MMO light. Is that what you mean? Also, Soup, thanks for linking that article. That was really interesting. I really liked that. I really liked that article. Thank you. That was very interesting. Tower of God ripoff. No. Tower of Fantasy is apparently a Genshin ripoff. Although, you know, having a look at some of the gameplay, I like the idea of it having flight. Genshin Impact is not an MMO at all. I guess it's not massive, hey. It's just a co-op. Oh, okay, fair enough. So what makes it MMO light? Soup. So how exactly are we defining it as an MMO light? Oh, hey, Gasty, how's it going? You just missed about a 40-minute discussion on pornography and porn studies. Unless you were actually with us while I was recording the video of us doing this. Not like many... There'll be about 10 people running around. Oh, okay, that's still pretty cool. Okay, why does World of Warcraft inventory... Why does WoW inventory still confusing on the millionth time you've seen it? Wait, what? What do you mean? Why does WoW inventory is still confusing on the a millionth time you've seen it? PB, did you have a stroke? What the hell are you writing? Does anyone understand what the hell he's trying to say? Anyway, you just woke up, KSD how? Alright, no worries, mate. I might put the video up on my channel, main channel even. I might even put up the video on my main channel. Because why not? Why not? An example of the stream getting derailed for 40 minutes because we're talking about the sex industry. Happens all the time, folks. People who have been part of this stream all the time, they know what it's like. Yeah, put it on the main channel. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the main channel. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh, god damn it, how did I miss that? Wait, what? Wait, what? I swear I have seen this Aloy do 10k damage on a charge shot headshot. What? Why was I doing 9,000 now? Is it because what I was firing against was a lower level mob and therefore had some sort of scaling meme? Okay, does the degree fall on the academic track or the TVL track? What does TVL stand for? Technical vocational livelihood. How do you guys not have this? I think both of my degrees still fall under the... Well, I mean, we don't have that. I don't know. Tracks? That's not something I've really thought about with regards to, like, university degrees. Oh my god, I'm trying to aim. Oh my god, how come I can't aim this? There we go. Yeah, I don't know anything about, like, quote-unquote tracks. So what would define... Oh, I meant... Okay, I mean in your high school years. My high school degree? It was just a high school certificate. Yeah, of course it would be, academic. Everything in high school is academic. What do you mean by technical vocational? Major? In high school? We didn't have majors. We just had English and then everything else was elective. Hell, one could argue that maths was a major. By that logic. The only time I had majors, allegedly, was, what about senior high school? We only had high school. Remember, PB, Australia. We only have, well, okay. I'm told that recently they've started to do a lot more middle school in Australia. I don't know anything about that. But what I had was primary school, 6 years. High school, 6 years. Done. So, seniors high school? Look. This is how it worked for me during my most senior year, okay? There was only one subject that was, there was only one subject that is, what's the word I'm looking for? Mandatory. There's only one subject that I had to do that is mandatory. And that was some form of English. What the hell is senior high school? Yeah, I don't know what that is either. We only had to do some form of an English class for a mandatory course. You could choose to do extension to English. You could choose to do standard English. I chose to do what was called advanced English, which is basically the level higher than standard English, okay? Aside from that, everything else is elective. So what did I choose to do? What was my elective? We're talking about things like, chemistry, industrial technology, multimedia, music, even, like music, and, actually, yeah, that was it. I only needed 4. Okay, when you went to college, did you do a bridging program? Did you have to do a bridging program? Well, let's be very clear here. I never went to a college, per se. I went to a university. I was able to get into a university based entirely off my results from year 12. The final exam that we did, essentially our equivalent to SATs, if you will. You know? The closest thing our equivalent to SATs, the final, you know, the final bit at the end of high school where, you then get into, what the fuck's a university? It's a tertiary education institution. I'm going to an HBCU. Hybrid Bridging College University? Question mark? I don't know what an HBCU is. University is basically an institution where you go to for a tertiary education. So you have your primary education, you have your secondary education, and then afterwards you could choose to do tertiary education, and that's where you go and get a degree, usually. Or you fail and you don't get a degree. My understanding with college is that you could potentially get a degree or some sort of a diploma at least. Or you could get something called a certificate of general education or something. No. What the hell is it called? GCD? No, not GCD. That's global cooldown. I don't know. General diploma or something? GED. Sorry, general education diploma. That's my understanding, but, you know, I'm not from America, so I don't know how their system works. The educational experience is totally worlds different from what we have here on my land. Is it? Historically black college or university. Oh! Oh, okay, cool. I don't know what to think about that, but okay, cool. Okay. Let's start off by doing some farming. I'm gonna go and hit all 3 of these. Hey, do you agree that statistics is infinitely more useful than general math? No. Infinitely? No. Slightly? Depends. Because general math could also include taxes. Although you might actually learn that more in like a commerce class or something like that. General math is general. So it's like the kind of math that you basically need to learn and use on a near constant basis every day. In exception to the 4 basic operations. But I mean, like, it just depends on like what you mean by general math, I guess. This one. What's up? Oh, damn it, that didn't crit. Ayaka husband. Hey man, how's it going? Algebra to be more specific. I think algebra to some extent can be very useful. Like it's not necessarily like something... Like the thing about algebra is that it's not something that you think about as like you don't... I think the best way to treat algebra is like looking at it as a way of like thinking about how you should be calculating things. It shouldn't be a course on like, oh yeah, if x plus y equals this, yada yada yada. It should be more like, okay, if this thing equals this thing. Like think about it as a logics class. Think about it as like another version of a logics class. You know, I reckon algebra should be looked at like that. When people think about algebra, it's like, oh, so I need to remember like this kind of equation and this kind of theorem. No, just think about it as a logic class. Because what is math? Math is effectively logic. You know, what is math? It's effectively logic. Also focus on the gameplay that I didn't even type. Oh, fair enough. Were you with us during the 40-minute porn talk? Oh, really had her on fire. Really Goober. Oi. Get him! I'm gonna kill her in her puppet form. Wait, can I not kill her in the puppet form? Get him, Goober! It's not. That'll get her. Bang! That'll got her. It's interesting how you use Aloy. Yeah. I'm like leaning towards Mage Lloyd at the moment. But yeah, it just depends on like how I use her. But yeah. The Mayo, she was almost dead. And then I got her. Why does Raiden's puppet look like it was inspired by Sasuke's Susanoo? Probably because it was. I remember when I first saw like leaks of the Raiden puppet boss. I genuinely thought that like they accidentally mixed it up with like Raiden Mei from Honkai. I thought it was like, wait, did you guys just like randomly mix up the two characters like incidentally? Like what's going on there? But they're like that's the puppet. That's the boss. And like goddamn, man. You know, beating ass, taking names. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what? 65, 168. That's fine. I have a Rosaria. There's plus 15 on the cryo resonance, but that's not really a thing. Wait, so what's the cryo resonance again? Let me think. Increases crit rate against enemies that are frozen or affected by cryo by 15%. Oh, that's meaningless because I'm running Shang Ling, so I'm basically trying to do melts and stuff. Rosaria was gonna give me another. It's gonna give me 15% anyway, so that's gonna go from 65 to 80. Okay, yeah, that's fine. As long as I drop, yeah. So basically, I'm always relying on Rosaria's ult to like make sure that I have about 80% crit rate, and then I have 165 crit damage. Yeah, that's pretty good, eh? That's some good shit. Wrong one. Actually, I'm curious. I wanna see if anyone. I should probably have done this co-op. I want to see if anyone is willing to do this with an Aloy main. And luckily this time he's not cryo, is he? Aishtahar's not cryo, is he? Today. This week. That's Electro and Hydra, right? I think so. So let's see what happens. Anyway, how's everyone's day? Chat, how is everyone's day? Okay, here's to hoping I don't screw up. I've got my let me see, I've got my NRE, so I can eat food as well. Oh no, don't tell me this guy's... Am I actually gonna get kicked? I reckon this Russian dude with the Zhongli. I'd be very curious to see what he's going to do. Anyway, let's see how we go with Amos, because I'm probably gonna be like long ranging this. I'm gonna try and long range this dude because that's how I can at least survive. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, who down dead? Okay, I wasn't close enough. Okay, gotta look both ways before we cross the street, chat. Crap. Okay, what the hell is this Zhongli doing, man? Alright, here we go. Shit. Shit. Ah! Alright, Zhongli's got... I'm surprised this Zhongli actually lost like half his health though. Oh no, he died too! No shot! No shot! Oh no shot! How did this? I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that the Zhongli died. I'm really surprised. Maybe 4-player maybe 4-player Age Dahar just hits that bloody hard. All right, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I don't think Amos bow was the right idea. Benny, unfortunately, is just gonna make everyone... what's the word I'm looking for? Benny's just gonna make everyone... have you ever seen toxic players in co-op, though? I've seen like maybe 1 or 2, not that many. I really haven't seen that many. But I have seen at least like like 1 or 2. Toxicity in Genshin, does that exist? Oh, it does. It does. There are definitely some toxic players in Genshin, 100%. Alright, let's do this. They're on fire. Whoa, that's what we're looking for. Hey. All you have to do is just have a good understanding of Aloy. And you too can be an Aloy main, chat. What is this, what's this Hu Tao main doing? Oh, bruh, what the hell? Where did this come from? Oh, look both ways before you cross the street. Why is he going for me? Oh, Hu Tao dead. Bruh, Hu Tao dead. Shit. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Run, run! Benny, you got any healing there, buddy? Okay, we're gonna have to be... Lol, no, we don't play Aloy in this chat. Yeah, I'm the only one in this chat who plays Aloy. Exactly. Wow. Where is he? Can't really use Benny's thing. See, that's the thing I don't like about Benny. It's like when you drop it, it's like, oh wow, everyone just suddenly tunnel visions into that. Right? Wait, did someone die? Xingqiu died as well. Ay, ya, ya. Xingqiu died, Hu Tao died. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, I want to go against Raiden Puppet. Again. It's something co-op. You didn't even claim the reward? I don't need anything from H-Tahar right now. I actually don't need anything from H-Tahar. H-Tahar's, like, right now, the only character that I am looking forward to who is going to need things from H-Tahar is Yelan. And all of and according to the leaks anyway. So my understanding is that all the stuff I need from H-Tahar, I already have. I already have everything I need from H-Tahar for Yelan. So I don't even need to do any like you know, thingo. Solo Aloy versus Raiden Shogun. I can try that. It's very tricky, and I personally have not done that before. As long as you don't yell and scream about me using NRE, I can try that. Because I've never soloed against Raiden, like, at all with anyone. Not even, like, with Zhongli. You know, so I'm gonna probably need to use NRE for this. Let's just see how we go, eh? Oi, 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 oi. Shit. Oi. Ah. What is that attack? Hey. Yeah. Okay, which one is it? That one. Alright, let's go. Take that. Now? Okay, yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Jesus Christ. I guess you- oh wow, that dodge. Oh. I had a team wipe because of this attack. Uh-oh. Ah! Oi. Wow! Bloody hell! Uh-oh. Ah, rip. I got yeeted. Oh, well. That was to be expected. Close. Yeah, very close, huh? Okay. Let's see how this turns out. Alright, let's do this. Oh. It's gonna be one of these, huh? Alright, let's do this. Is that a freaking J cutter on a jean? Is that what I'm seeing? Wait, what is this? Chat, what is this thing that's surrounding me? This dandelion thing? Is that Aquila Pavonia? Or is that C6 Jean? Is that a... Which way are we going? Guys, which way are we going? C6 Jane. Huh. That must be C6 Jane. Alright, let's do this. Oh crap. Oi ya ya. Oi ya ya. They didn't know. Oh no, the two electros. They didn't know, chat. Oi ya. Oi ya. They didn't know. They just simply didn't know about that particular attack. You can't engage close up when she does that attack, folks. Oh, thank God. Thank God I got Ice Rush. If I didn't have Ice Rush, I think we would have been screwed. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. Oh, the Yamiko rage quit. Ah! Need a heal! Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, Nocturel. Hey, how's it going? With that kind of a name, I'm gonna what the? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you're Australian by any chance? Oh, an Aloy main, yeah, man. Yeah, rage quitting in Genshin. Yeah, I know, right? I actually might just do more damage by doing this. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for asking. Got him. Alright, let's do this. Canadian. Oh, okay, fair enough. Interesting name. Interesting choice of name then, mate. Oh crap. Crap, no! Wait, what? Chat, how is Jade still alive? Chat, how is Jade still alive? Because Jean is OP? How? Is there a mechanic that I'm aware of with G that allows her to have a second life? No shot. Cause when she does the big swing, everyone dies, right? Isn't that the mechanic? Isn't that the mechanic? If she does the big swing, it's OG, it's all over Red Rover, right? Gee, we didn't have an ult active or anything. There are no mechanics in Raiden's realm. Yeah. Yeah, Jean's got. I reckon this. Oh no, NRE. Okay. Okay. Okay, this Jean. This is a certified Jean main, chat. This dude right here is a testament to the power of Jean mains. I think. I'm gonna have to have a look at this dude's Okay, come on. You can't survive. Yeah, nah, it's physical damage. There we go. That's what I was thinking. It's all over Red Rover when you can't break the thing. Maybe she abused an iframe? I want to have a look at this Jean's profile because this dude seems really interesting. Was it Morp? It was Morp, right? Right? Was it Morp? Yeah, it was Morp. Okay, I want to have a look at this dude's profile because this dude's Jean seems to be very, very interesting. 33k health Jean. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jean's not supposed to scale up health last I checked, but hell. 33k health Jean. Damn. 1616 attack. Very nice. A bit of EM. Okay, that's what I thought. J Cutter Jean. HP increased by 20%. Additionally, it provides an attack bonus based on... Oh! So that's why he did so much health, because now her Jean... Now this person's Jean actually does scale of health. There we go. And that 33% is going to feed into the amount of attack that she has. Yeah. Really? 2-piece VV, 2-piece Gladiator. So this is a DPS Jean 100%. God damn. Okay, wait. Whoa. Okay, hang on. What are these crits that? Oh my friggin' god. Look at that. Look at that. Chat. Look at that. That is so... That's beautiful. That is actually beautiful, chat. I love this. This is so good. This is actually really, really cool to see. I like this a lot. 85, 194 for a Jean. Jesus Christ, man. Let's have a look at this. Okay, we've got a... okay, so we've got ourselves here a god roll. That's 40 CV, dude. Holy jeez. Right from the get-go, 40 CV. This one is very close to being at 40 CV. God damn. This one is 34 CV. Still really, really good. And the ER on that, too. That's really nice. Oh, HP cup. Yep. Makes sense. I gotcha. Yep. Makes sense. Basically utilizing the power of J Cutter. No, I get ya. Crit damage with a bit of crit rate. Nice. That's really... Oh, and that's... hang on. And that is C6 Jean, right? Yep. C6 Jean. Okay, you can't see this. But it's level 9 basic attacks, level 12 after Constellation E's, level 10 after Constellation's ult. So it's actually a 997. This is not a Jean design. This is not a Jean that is focusing on healing. This is a Jean that is focused on just killing everything in one go. God damn it. That's a strong ass Jean, not gonna lie. That is a very strong ass Jean. 花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。ほら、つったってないで。No, 80 something, 190 something. God damn. Okay. I'm gonna try and run Amos Bow. Instead of running Skyharp. And not attack an ER. 1616 attack, pretty good to me. If the attack was like below 1600, that's when I start to look at it and be like, okay, dude, chill. ER like 120, yeah, obviously. I personally prefer to have high ER because I'm playing healer. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I'm more of a healer Jade, obviously. So I prefer high ER, and at that point I don't care about crit stats at all for Jean. But like, considering how often you'll see a Betty and all that jazz. Like you don't really need attack. You don't really need that much attack. Like crit rate, it's harder to get more crit rate from folks because it's like who do you have? Like Traveler in some way, shape or form. And Rosaria. Crit damage, the only one who really boosts... I mean, who boosts crit damage, chat? Chat, who boosts crit damage? I don't think anyone... Aside from C6 Sarah, I can't think of anyone who boosts crit damage. Sunha? C2 Sunha. Oh, okay, cool. But is that cryo crit damage or is that everyone crit damage? There we go. Like, is C2 Shunha, like, everyone crit damage gets boosted, or is it just cryo crit damage gets boosted? Or is it just cryo and physical crit damage gets boosted? I think cryo, not sure. I'm thinking it's probably cryo, yeah? So that's what I mean. Like, for a lot of characters, it's difficult to get more crit rate and crit damage, right? With the except, like, okay, for crit rate you can, okay, maybe not crit rate. Like, it's difficult to get more crit damage sometimes with a lot of characters. But attack, we have, like, attack can be boosted in a variety of ways. You know? Noblest set. Noblest set. Sarah. Benny. You know? We already have like a handful of ways to boost your attack. So that's why a lot of people don't put too much focus on attack, because you already have ways to boost it up, right? So you try to boost up the things that you can't boost up by other means, right? So for example, let's talk about current Lisa. I've been playing around with my Lisa for a bit, and now I'm going back to using Sky Atlas, right? So my Lisa now has 2.29 attack, 2.29k attack, right? 2.3 attack, 2.3k attack, right? Sky Atlas Lisa, 2.3k attack. And if you have a look at these crit stats, you know? Alternative, like, you may be thinking, okay, maybe your crit damage is a bit low, so maybe if I do this, and also swap this around as well. So, you know, you have a look at this, it's like 61, 151. The crit damage is a bit low. You know? The crit damage is a bit low. But I have almost 2.3k attack. My crit rate is high-ish, 61%, nice. You know, without using a crit weapon, 61%, that's pretty nice. 151k crit damage, it's alright, yeah? But the reason why I have no issue with that is because I have Kujo Sara and I have C6 Sara, you know? So at that point, you know, knowing that I can boost my crit damage up a lot more anyway, then you're absolutely right. Then I get to look at my attack and all that jazz. Can you explain why Condition Overload has stacks and what does it do? Condition Overload? Okay, so the way that the stacks of Condition Overload works is that you have to kill 2 enemies in order to get both stacks, right? With each stack So, okay, let's not worry about the stacks for a second. Let's just assume that it normally works on the first stack. So, you kill something and you suddenly get this effect. That any enemy that you hit with your weapon, the damage that you do with your weapon will then be increased based on how many status effects that enemy is currently being affected by. Does that make sense? So when you kill one enemy, you get the effect of condition overload. Any enemy you hit, your weapon will do more damage based on the amount of stacks that that enemy has. So, that's how condition overload works. Now, the second stack. If you happen to kill 2 enemies, which is the maximum you need, if you happen to kill 2 enemies, that effect is doubled. So the amount of damage that you do based on the amount of stacks that you have, the amount of status effects that an enemy has, that's doubled. If you kill 2 enemies, that becomes double. That's it. That's basically how that works. It's like a really straightforward, like, oh, you killed 1 enemy? Awesome. You now have the effect. Oh, you killed 2 enemies? Wonderful. Your effect's just been doubled. That's the idea. Yeah. Bottom line is... Oh, crap. Whoops. Bottom line is, kill 2 enemies, and then just pop off. You know? That's essentially the idea. And so, provided it still works on, like, projectile weapons like the Staff of Armadale, condition overload and a high status multi-elemental build, 3 elemental builds even, plus like a mower that's shooting out an element that you don't normally use, let's say gas, unless you're a gas main. Yeah, then you have enemies that are being coded in like 4 different elements, and so therefore when you do one shot, when you kill 1 enemy, then you get the condition overload, and you get to do whatever, like the 4 status effects, 4 status proc additional bonus damage ends up being, right? But then if you happen to get the second one active, then you do twice the amount of damage. It's a straight up multiplier. Oh hey Sue, welcome back. Oh, Aloy, where the hell did that go? Bakamara. What's happening? Healing bonus. These are all just gonna make me sad, aren't they? See the intensified and overgrown stuff? Yeah, I did. I'm looking forward to trying out intensified. If Baiju ends up being a healer, a dendro healer, then he will easily replace Kokomi. It'll just depend on like what the multiplier is on the damage. I want to see what the increase in damage is going to end up being. Hold on one sec. Hey, would you rather have a hot human bitchy wife or a hot robot wife who's not bitchy, I'm guessing? I guess it just depends on what the hot robot wife can do. If the hot robot wife also has like a functional fleshlight, you know, waist down. Probably the hot robot wife, let's be real here, folks. And it also depends on how, like, what kind of hot robot wife we're talking about here. Are we talking about, like, the allegedly hot robot wives that you see in, like, Futurama? Or are we talking about the hot robot wives from, like, Detroit Become Human? Yeah, SD how? Like, what are the let's establish all of the parameters on this question first before I give you a proper true answer. The Detroit ones? Oh, okay. Easy. Easy. Hot robot wife, 100%. In fact, like, when you think about it, are you a Kara simp? I am a Kara simp, actually, not gonna lie. I actually think Kara had, like, one of the more interesting storylines, in my opinion. Who's left? I mean, like, to be fair, they all have pretty interesting storylines. But, like, Kara's storyline is, like, break the conditioning and then try to figure out the morality of your actions whilst taking into account the idea that you have to take care of a child. You know? I actually found that to be rather compelling myself. The cop who may have to break the law in order to figure stuff out, that one was okay. Connor was okay. I wasn't particularly invested in the Freedom Fighter one. What the hell's his name? Chat? Who was the Freedom Fighter one called again? The Freedom Fighter? Marcus. Yeah, that's right. I wasn't really invested in Marcus myself. Yeah, I didn't really like Marcus. Yeah, neither did I, mate. But yeah, I really like the Kara one. That one resonated with me a lot. It's like the closest thing I've had to maternal instincts. Because he's black. Marcus? What? Wait. No, he wasn't. He's not even racial in any way, shape, or form, bruh. Marcus? You sure about that? That doesn't sound right. He's not as black as, like, Luther. Isn't there a robot that... Isn't there an android by the name of Luther? That dude's black. Marcus? Am I seriously misremembering him? Okay, let's have a... Okay, Jesse Williams. I don't know, man. I mean, okay, if he actually said he's African American, then he's African American. But I'm gonna just say this: when I look at him, my first thought is not African American. I don't look at him and immediately think he's I don't look at him and immediately think he's black, dude. I look at him and my first thought is he's white. Now, if he happens to be African American, awesome. You're talking about this scene? It's the lighting, dude. It's the lighting. I always thought he was white, dude. Look. Okay, look. If Jesse Williams turns out... Okay, Jesse Williams is apparently the actor. Okay? If you can find him say... If you can find something where you're talking about him being in the... If you can find something that says like, oh yeah, he's African American. Okay, cool. Then he's African American. If he says he's African American, he's African American. What the hell do I know? But right now, dude, when I look at him, I think he's a white dude. I identify as white. Okay. I identify as a wizard. With magical powers. But that's only if you believe that I'm a wizard with magical... That's only if I believe I'm a magical wizard with magical powers. Okay, let's take a break from this farming. Let's actually do this thing. And let's see if Oh, I have hit level 50. Okay, are you a hybrid or just Asian? Just Asian, mate. Just Asian. Both my mum and dad are Asian. Both our families, as far as I can tell, have nothing outside of Asian blood in us. As far as I can tell. You know. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. What do we got? First half. All of that crap. Second half. All of that crap. Okay. So is the idea to run Triple Electro Death Squad here? And then here to... I can actually just run Aloy Squad. Okay. Triple Electro Death Squad. Let's do this. I might actually run Jean here. Triple Electro... Death Squad. Kate is a hybrid between Sussy and Baka. I like that. That was actually pretty funny, not gonna lie. Actually, since I have A here still, let's run some, like, Bizarro Tatalia squad. Let's do something weird like this. How about that? No. Zhongli. We'll run Zhongli here. Watch. Okay. What is this? Oh, I saw you link this. Mara, I saw you link this in the Discord. What the hell was this even? I was a little bit confused by this video. I actually had to look at it previously, and I was a little bit confused by the point of this video. So what is this? Steel Path Alara. So Steel Path Alara survival, right? on PS4, right? No, left trigger. Oh, right, yeah, that's right, the crewman leveling thing. No, you're right. Forgot about that, yeah. I mean, like, you could have at least named it properly. You just named it the friggin' date. And that definitely didn't help at all. Okay. 720p. Oh.
Each enemy is more powerful than before.
Right.
Succeed.
I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Marvelous, hey? Nice. Zeneric, hey? Mesa, hey?
Do not relent!
So you're doing this to level up your Mesa Prime, right? You're already up to level 3. That's actually pretty fast. Your regulators are getting leveled up too. Wait, did you actually just shoot your Kuvazar, or...? I've been meaning to have a... I've been meaning to do a video on this at some point. So you hit level 6 within like a minute and a half. Okay. We'll probably try this on stream. Tell you what.
Did he finally...
Asman, I'll watch you off stream. We'll probably have a look at this like tomorrow on stream, and then I'll try and I'll try and see how fast I can level up a Warframe using just my crewman. How about that? That's what we'll do tomorrow, okay? Explosive weapon, obviously, but my dude's already using a Tenant Envoy, so he should be fine on that regard. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Oh, crap. Might need to sort out the harmonics, hey. Transmission will be triggered after the character triggers Electrocharge, Overload, Superconduct, Electroswell. Oh. Oh. Okay, what do we got here? Elemental skill damage. Elemental mastery, sack that. Elemental burst damage. Okay. 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 Okie dokie. Oh, I see why we want triple Electro Death Squad here. That makes perfect sense. Okay, let's go with elemental skill damage. Yeah, let's go this one. Yeah, elemental skill damage. Oh, let's go elemental. No, not elemental mastery. And then let's go alt. Yep, that works for me. And then this one. Elemental skill damage. Elemental skill. Actually, yeah, both of these could be fine like this. I still can't use Velocipod skin on Merlina. Yeah. I don't know if they'll ever make that thing happen. I would like that to happen myself. That being said, it's not like Merlina's ugly or anything. I think Merlina looks pretty good. Ikso! Ikso! Wow! Ikso! 자!
開口せししびれさせ散れで律令直律令ちょっとビリビリさせないとねしびれなさ風の神やっ有限な大15チョックいかずさやみつきにならない
This is literally my one. Okay. Hindi Jogun. Endoku, ここにある。
超拡散形態
隙を見せるのはほんの一瞬だ。いや天道万象剣女盤石
Also, Friday is is the 2.7 stream confirmed? Oh, nice. I thought it was gonna be delayed. Damn, I still only got 4K. I really thought I had this one. Okay, let's try something different. I mean, considering that it's okay, considering that I have all of the pieces to make a friggin' it shouldn't have any issues. Okay, Angel Zaraman gonna be delayed. Get it delayed a bit? Nah, I don't think so. Considering that New War didn't get delayed, I reckon Angels of Zaraman, they've probably figured out that this is going to be exactly the time they're going to do Angels of Zaraman. I reckon we'll be fine on that regard. Am I running prototype? Hang on, let me check I'm running prototype. Healer Sucrose, chat. Let me see if I'm running Healer Sucrose. Yes, I am. Okay. Like, I'm just looking at it thinking like, well, thingamajig. You know, New War was done on time. And so far they haven't really delayed any of their updates lately. And it took them a while, but they finally put out like oh, this is the time that we're going to be putting out the new update. Like, took a bit of time for them to actually even announce the date. I think they've sort of figured it out now. I don't know. Oh crap! I don't need Jean here. Amp should get 2 arcane slots for Christ's sakes. I mean, I get what you mean. But like at the same time, it kind of makes well. I guess Amps could use the boost. Yeah, fair enough. I guess Amps could use the boost, eh? I was thinking about like, oh, but wouldn't that make Amps overpowered? But then at the same time, like, wait, Amps are, in my experience, not terribly strong either. I had fun running Ganyu, Kokomi, Kaz, and Rose. Oh, permafreeze, nice. Wait, since when did you get Kaz? Soup. Which one are you talking about? This might be the one before it, mate. I hope next update we get Companions 2.0. Next update being Angels of Zariman or after Angels of Zariman. I want to combat. Okay, dude, chill. Oh, didn't I say I was gonna run? Why am I running Benny? Didn't I say I was gonna run Healer Sucrose? Yeah, didn't I say I was gonna run Sucrose? Ah, damn it. I was hoping to just like group everything together. Whatever. Meta Slave? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that be said though. The biggest thing is like super Raiden National strong as well. Where are they? Nice whip. Oh, I don't know if I whipped. How long you followed? I don't know. I don't know if there's even a command. I think you just look at your profile. Oh, come on! Ah! Look at that, dude! Dude, look at that! Oh my god, that's annoying. That's so annoying. That is so irritating. Oh my god. Doing that one more time. Wait till you see the next one. Yeah. I'll play. I'll do the next one in a sec. But I gotta try at least do this one. I feel like I should be able to hit like 5k. Surely I can hit 5k. Holy shit, this is so chaotic. Ah, damn it. Alright. Imagine you did Kokomo against Water Boys? Kokomi against Water Boys? Well, you know. She has her purpose.
吸引テスト開始稲光すなわち永遠なりふっよっふっ見切りました歌よ西となれさい雨描き熱々でしょ7号式モジュール逃げ道はあり無我の境地よっ無双の風ここより弱滅の時見切りました股間奥義かけっこします6308ユニット師匠の技を食らいなさい吸引テスト開始稲光すなわち永遠なり
行くぞー。
裁きの雷熱々でしょ吸引テスト開始師匠の技を食らいなさい逃げ道はありません無双の風稲光すなわち永遠なり
Oh, you're kidding. I'm actually doing worse. Oh, god damn it. Hey, Tatsumi, how's it going? The sucrose was actually not the right idea. God damn it, how come I never can hit... Okay. It's the okay, so the machines is when... So one more time, it's the machines that are basically ruining the whole idea of using sucrose here. Okay. Hence the idea of running national. Eating a boiled steak. Oh, come on, dude. Why did you boil a steak? That's... yikes, dude. Someone sent it to you? What do you mean by sent it to you? Why do you put Toto so far from the boys? Because I have quite enough. I have enough rain. Oh. Okay. Hi, just asking, what AR are you? I am AR 59, mate. Thanks for asking.
ここより弱滅の時。やっ
Hiya!
逃げ道はありません。動くべきだ。みんなは俺が守れ。師匠の技を食らいなさい。ウオパー。稲光。
Ixor! Where's AR 69? I think we are all looking forward to AR 69, mate.
みんながそばにいてくれる。
熱々でしょ。はあ、歌よ。この手を話が通じないなら、ここより弱滅の時。
Oh god, this is a waste of this one is turning into a bit of a... That's a meme.
裁きの雷。みんなは俺が守る。股間奥義。
Venti would be useful here. Yeah. Well, to some extent. But then the robots show up and then he's kind of dead in the water. Nah, like that's the reason why I was hoping that like Sucrose would work here too. And yeah, it works against the humans. And he has a lot of damage ticks. Oh, I thought you were talking about Bailey for like the utility part of it. Ah, okay. Can't reach 5,000. That's fine. Whatever. I reached 4... I can't believe I reached 4,916. I was off by like 1 kill and I would have hit 500. I would have hit 5k. And it's not even the triple extra death spot part. It's the second part for some reason. God damn it. Not like you need to suck in the bots. They literally don't move. Yeah, but I wanted to be closer. What the hell is this? So do I run like a water squad here? Like what's the dealio? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Water squad with a Sucrose, I guess? Or a Venti? I added this. Oh, well, Venti here would be great. Keep going, keep going. Oh, okay. Okay. Seems to me like first squad should be like this kind of thing. Corrosion. Wait, there's corrosion? All party members increase based on their current HP. Lol. What? What? All party members' skill and burst damage is increased based on 50% of their HP. Holy shit. Okay, when you use it, all party members will be affected by a stack of bloodletting curse. Oh, lol. Losing HP. The active character can be down by HP loss. The upfield would... Oh, okay, so I definitely need a healer here. Okay. Okay. Does that shit go through, Does that shit go through, shields, by the way, chat? Soup? That shit goes through shields, right? It's corrosion? Yeah. Well, it's not it's not called corrosion, it's called bloodletting curse. Corrosion already has its own name, but for some reason this is called bloodletting curse, so one could hope that it doesn't go through shields, but I guess it does, hey. Okay, I'll bring Diona. Use Kaz. Alright, fine. I mean, yeah, Kaz does make pretty good sense here. And then, who's second half? Oh, Fatui Skirmisher. Oh, okay. If it's Fatui Skirmisher... If it's just Fatui Skirmisher and a bunch of dudes, then I reckon... Nope. 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 This. Nope. I might try something wild like this. Okay, what kind of harmonics do we have? Transmission will be triggered after a character regenerates HP, lol. You will gain a maximum of 1 resurgent receiver effect. Increase your max HP by 40%. Fuck, dude. When a character loses HP. Yeah, increase your HP. Or increase your attack. Oh, shit. Okay. Or increase your hydro damage bonus. I like this. It sounds pretty cool to me. Let's just see how this turns out. What? That was not the best.
チョック15振動の権限チョック律令15ご安心を無我の境地
I'm not using Kaz. Dude, I was using Kaz all the time, mate. Pay attention, mate. Don't just say like, oh, you're not using Kaz when I was using Kaz.
あれくらいなさい律令見切りました有限なるない15逃げ道はありません南谷すなわち永遠なる
Ah, crap. Try that again. I use the Kaz E, and then I drop his ult, and then I use the Kaz E again, if I can. I know what I'm supposed to do. Have you watched Moonlight? Yeah, I have watched Moonlight. Hold on, let me try that again. Fucking enough. Harrow was summoned to court. You don't like that scene either? Seems like a lot of people don't like that scene. I was kind of, I was kind of really, when are we gonna watch Multiverse of Madness for movie night? As soon as it's available digitally, that's when we watch it for movie night. And not a moment sooner.
風の行く先をもみちが散らまく惜しむ
甘えたにゃ飲みすぎだよ私は
やっ風の赴くままに足りなくと風の
発生しなさいよこの件はわかるかい股間奥義さい
やっそれ風の雲の行くごと
甘えたにゃミオナの特製ドリンクにゃ
愛
さよにとなれ雨描きがたし
隙を見せるのはほんの一瞬だやっ風の赴くままに雲借りなく時
私は甘すぎなんで
A lot of people have read Khan Chronicles. Wait, the part where Arthur spoke Mandarin as well. Arthur? Wait. What are you talking about? Wait, I'm so confused now. Kane Chronicles. I'm sorry. Wait. Sorry, I'm missing half the topic now. ROT is fine. Rotation is fine. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm talking about Konzu. He's a god and acts, but he acts like a Okay, piss me off. I mean, yeah, Konzu. Khonshu is kind of being a bit weird, I guess. What's this about Kane Chronicles? I don't know what Kane Chronicle is. Arthur randomly spoke Mandarin. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sorry, I had to momentarily remember what you were talking about. You not know who Rick Riordan is? Probably don't, mate. Percy Jackson, Magnus Chase. Yeah, I know who Magnus Chase is. Oh, sorry. I know who Percy Jackson is. He's the star of a couple of movies that kind of bombed. Oh, sorry. He's the main character for a couple of movies who kind of bombed. Have you not read a book in your life? Yeah, I've read most of the Harry Potter series. But keep in mind, I'm not someone who enjoys reading. Come on! 4776. Jesus Christ. I can't hit 5k. Like, I'm always so ludicrously close to 5k, and I can't seem to hit 5k at all. I've not read any of those series. Yeah, I can't say I can't say I've read like a lot, any of like the large book chains. Look, I have read like the line. I've read a handful of like the Chronicles of Narnia. Like I have read a couple of the Chronicles of Narnia, in particular, Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, Prince Caspian. I've read, and I've also read The Last Battle. But I'm not into reading. I really am not into reading at all. Like, when I want to fall asleep and I can't for whatever reason fall asleep, I read a book. Guaranteed falling asleep within 10 minutes. That or having a wank. What the hell? Oh! Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Well, what we have here is a rare opportunity for me to run Goro for a change. Oh, why not? Why not? Let's chuck in Albedo as well, just for the hell of it. Let's chuck in Albedo as well. Albedo, he's right here. Let's just chuck in Albedo as well. Why not? I don't know if he works in a Quadra Geo squad, but whatever, sack it, you know? But wait. Oh no, but the Rift Town is here, huh? Ningguang's not useful in this? Take out the Rift Town, though. Should be able to do that. I can take out the Ruin Guards pretty bloody quickly with Ningguang. My Ningguang is really strong. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Ruin Guard. I can take out the Ruin Guards really quickly with Ningguang. Sorry, Ruin Guard. Goro gives defense. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, doesn't he also give... Wait, doesn't he also boost Geo? He does both, right? Oh. So, okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. So what you're actually saying is I should run C6 Noel. I get ya. I understand. I understand what you're saying now. Okay, I still want to run Ningguang. So... Okay, so let's do this then. Ningguang, Noel, Zhongli, Goro. Name a more chaotic team. And then this one, Triple Electro Death Squad should work. Fine, I'll fucking run Albedo. Who's the meta slave now, Soup? Yeah, Soup keeps calling me a meta slave, yet I'm an Aloy main. What's going on here? Soup just keeps randomly calling me a Ningguang main. Oh, sorry, a Ningguang main. A meta slave. I'm a Lisa main, I'm an Aloy main. Like, hello, what's up? It's like 404 logic not found. Sometimes you just try to insult me, but then it's like 404 logic not found. You used a national? Okay. Like, once? Okay, yeah, like once. I'm using Albedo once now. Yeah. I just called you a meta slave just to make fun of you, dude. Transmission will be triggered after the character deals geo damage. Oh. Oh, okay. Should I run Ningguang on the other side then? Oh shit, okay, so I should run Ningguang on this side. Somehow. Huh. Well, okay, that's hilarious. Okay. Well, this is highly irregular, but geo damage bonus, attack increased, charge crit rate increases. And you want me to not use Ningguang? Like, whoa. Okay, geo damage. After I trigger a crystallize. Oh no, attack should just straight up increase, and after I use an elemental skill. I think geo... No, I like the idea of charge attack bonus. Charge attack crit. Alright, and this one... No, we're not going to bother with attack at all, but we will do a charge attack increase. We will do a charge attack crit rate increase. I like that idea. Because attack, we're not going to bother with attack. Double geo. Who do I have left? I'm doing mono geo here, bruh. Why what? Double geo, one attack. This is no, this is charge attack, dude. Charge attack crit rate, bruh. Charge attack crit rate, bruh.
There is a realm of existence so far
On the other
beyond
one?
your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension.
Double the other one.
Rudimentary
No, because on the other team it's just on the other team it's like
in ignorance, incapable of
one geo. Why would I go so hardcore on geo on the other team that only has one geo, dude?
Voice to their destruction. And what they choose to call us is
what about the geo team?
We simply are.
What are you talking about, dude?
Is nothing
Two
but
geo,
a
one
genetic
attack.
mutation, an accident.
Why would I increase
Your lives
attack?
are measured in years and decades. Yo.
Oh, wait, do I really need to increase charge attack crit rate then, I guess? I guess my Noel's already got enough crit rate then, fine. Fine. Bob Zhongli Noel Albedo. Sort of. Vaguely. Very vaguely. Alright, let's just see how we go. Sack it, let's just see how we go. Albedo double scale. Off attack and defense, right? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, this is very... Okay, no. I'm kind of screwing this up a little bit. E scales of defense, Q scales of attack. Oh, no wonder a lot of people really struggled to build Albedo. It's the whole double thing. It's very, very confusing sometimes.
無駄な努力をやめたらその命いただいたわ。
Oh my freaking god.
振動の権限稲光すなわち永遠なり見切りました降参しなさい無駄な努力をやめたり逃げ道はありますさようなら無我の境地裁きの雷呪言チョック内向意図美しきかな呪言律令呪言諦めなさいその命いただいたわ無駄な努力をやめたら稲光すなわち永遠なり見切りましたどれにならないわさようなら無駄な努力をやめたら直律令有限なる来店呪言律令無我の境地裁きの雷諦めなさいその命いただいたわ無駄な努力をやめたら直律令呪言逃げ道はありませんいざ勝負降参しなさいどれに足らないわ内向意図美しきかな律令直呪言裁きの雷稲光すなわち永遠なりその命いただいたわ見切りました律令呪言振動の権限律令さようなら無駄な努力をやめたらここより弱滅
Is Wednesday's stream gonna be long? I don't know, maybe. Okay, let's see. Kuni yaru. 27 for me. Look attack instead of.
気をつけます。
天理チョーク。先生こっちで。
死の風格に気をつけ。
Okay, so I'll try that again. I'm kind of just spamming everything at this point. When you run like that kind of mono geo team, you can, or like mono elemental team, you can kind of just spam it. Try that again. So don't bother with Raging Bull. Okay. Oh, thank you.
ここより弱滅の時。
Alright.
律令直呪言降参しなさい。見切りました。直来光意と美しきかな。呪言律令呪言稲光すなわち永遠なり。はってやっ裁きのいかず無駄な努力をやめたらその命いただいたわ。取るに足らないわ。直呪言有限なるライフ直降参しなさい。ここより弱滅の時。逃げ道はあります。直律令さようなら。取るに足らない裁きのいかずち来光意と美しきかな。直律令無我の境地。諦めなさい。降参しなさい。
Okay.
剣女盤石。
任せてください。メイドの礼儀に気をつけます。やっはっやっ
疑似妖怪今こそ誕生の破竹のごとしだ血人天道ここにあり。剣女盤石。
死の風格に気をつけます。やっ
冥王剣聖酒はっ標高先生天道万象剣女盤石。
戦場のお掃除の時間です。
Yeah, you weren't kidding about that whole idea of not using Raging Bull.
異形を見届ける創世だ天道ここにあり。
What is this 10 million void traces thing? Yeah, so it's an ARG.
破竹のごとし 今
Basically, the idea is like everyone can
天道万象
jump in and do a lot of these thingamajigs.
創世の時期
メイドの礼儀に
Do a lot of the whatchamacallits, fishes and void storms.
酒俺に
in order to help try and get a bunch of void traces as part of the quote-unquote sort of side story.
綺麗にしませんと
Sort of like a story, but not really a story.
今こそ誕生の時創世の時だ血人天道ここにあり岩山八九八九のごとし
ネギトの礼儀に気をつけます
八九冥王形成天理チョーク
任せてください戦場のお掃除の時間です
Come on.
俺につけ今こそ誕生の時天道万象岩山八九
ネギトの礼儀に気をつけます
Oh. Oh, we did it! Ah. We did it. Hey Miso, how's it going? First time we managed to hit 5k. That was pretty good. New short. Actually, new highlight. I'm gonna put it on the main channel. Now I hit 10k. I'm not Tony Toe, I can't hit 10k. Yeah, I was here. Yeah, you were, mate. Yeah, you were. I feel like I could probably get a little bit further. I don't think I needed Jean. If anything, I could have probably done this. I could have probably done some strange ass thing where it's like I go Lisa. No. Yeah, I go Lisa. So I put like Ningguang Lisa, which is really weird. Ningguang Lisa, Yaemiko A. I probably would have been fine. I get the feeling I probably would have been fine. You know? It's like that kind of thing. Raiden National. Sack Raiden National. You don't need Raiden National for that. I was doing fine on that team, yeah. Anyway. Whew. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Oh, we hit max battle pass too. So I'm gonna be collecting a bunch of stuff later on. We're global. Folks want to sleep, there's not enough time for global. So thanks for watching everyone, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you don't forget to follow, feel free to subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch right now, don't forget to follow, feel free to sub like I just said. Sorry Miso, you only just showed up even though we're about to call it a day. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace! Thank you.